What is going on, folks? It's your boy Luke here, Q&Allstar 100, coming at you with Q&Allstar episode 6. So this is the weekly series where I answer your questions about Lego Star Wars, pretty much just about anything else anybody would like to ask me about. So yeah, it's probably Saturday when this video is coming out, and the running joke is I always try to get these videos out on Thursday, but I never do. But with that, the good news is I finished my summer class yesterday. I had my final exam, and it went well. I did pretty good, and feeling good about it. So that is just a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. And for the next 3 or so weeks that I'm still home before I go back to school, I am gonna hopefully kick it into overdrive and be putting out a lot of content for these next couple weeks and prepping content so that I can have a pretty consistent flow of stuff that I make even when I'm away at school and I don't have access to my full collection. It'd still be good to kind of have videos that I can put out for you all, and then still kind of do this series and keep that up, even though maybe when I go back to school I might turn this into a monthly series. I don't know yet, just because I'll be in grad school and things will be crazy, and I don't know, but I would definitely like to keep content coming. So just want to say thank you to everybody that asked questions. I say this every week because I mean it, so it means a lot. I really enjoy doing this, and just knowing that people care or are curious to ask me things, I think it's pretty cool. So hopefully you find this entertaining and enjoyable, and let's jump right in. All right, and our first question comes from LouisDog202, who says, I know everyone says this, but it really means a lot that you answer our questions. What is your favorite set of 2020 so far? Well, I'm glad it means a lot, because it means a lot to me that you guys ask questions. So I'm glad you guys care enough to, do that sort of thing. So thank you. My favorite set of 2020 so far, I don't own it yet, but by default, I'm just going to go with the 501st Legion Troopers set, battle pack, not battle pack thing. It's a great value set, awesome figures, everything. It means a lot to the Lego community, and it means a lot to me because the video that I kind of made about it, my conspiracy videos, one of my best performing videos. So for that reason, I'm gonna go with that set. All right, and polynerdial says, what is up, my man? My question for you is, have you heard the rumors about there being an MBS or UCS Mos Eisley Cantina and or Spaceport? And if you have, what are your thoughts on this? So yes, I have heard whispers, and not really. People have made videos about it, and yeah, I think it's just about confirmed pretty much. That's going to be the other UCS set for 2020, and I think that's awesome. It's an iconic building, obviously, and I think it's a lot of potential for there to be, they can do so many different things with it. Whether it's just the cantina or also getting a spaceport, there's so many different minifigures we could get, and it's just a great opportunity to kind of explore this awesome, iconic structure in Star Wars. So. All right, Indiana Skywalker says, thanks for featuring me again. Of course. Do you think we'll ever see another UCS Naboo starfighter? I don't know. I mean, there's always a possibility. Nothing's ever really off the table, I suppose. But it's been about 21 years since the Phantom Menace came out, so it's not on the top of everybody's mind, I don't think. So I feel like there's not really a huge demand for it, but I think it'd be cool to see one day. Absolutely. All right, Thorin Zoomstein says, thanks for featuring both my questions. For sure, my man. Do you think that you will continue this channel for the next few years? That's a good question, and the answer to that is yes, I would like to. This is something I enjoy doing. It's a fun hobby. It's just kind of an opportunity for me to kind of, step away from everything and just kind of do something that I enjoy, which is Legos and collecting that. So as far as I see it going, I would love to keep it up and keep growing, and it's just a lot of fun and interacting with everybody, whether it be through the comments or live streams. It's just something that I really enjoy doing, and something that I would like to do for the next few years at least. Boy XX says, what is the best place you've been on holiday? Smiley face. We're not big vacation people here. Most of my vacations, I guess you could call it, when I was younger would be like going on camping trips with the Boy Scouts. So that was like the most vacation thing I usually did. But I guess my junior year of high school, so when I was about 16 years old, the music department of my high school took a trip to New York City, and I really enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. Hung out with all my friends for a week for spring break. We went out there. It was like hosted by the school, so like, you know, there were chaperones and stuff, which is fun, you know, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I don't know, it was cool. We saw some shows on Broadway. Went to the Liberty Island, or Ellis Island actually, where you can see Liberty Island. Yeah, just did a bunch of cool stuff, and that's someplace I'd like to go again in the future. Michael Doherty says, do you fish, and if so, what's the biggest fish you have caught? So I did this one next because it kind of talks about like Boy Scouts a little bit, because, you know, Boy Scouts, you know, big outdoor stuff, but fishing was not really the thing that I was super into. And I enjoyed the camping, first aid, especially learning about that. It's kind of what motivated me to kind of pursue the field that I'm studying at college. So I'm not a huge fishing guy, but I enjoy doing it when I get the opportunity. The biggest fish I've caught, I don't have a picture because I actually like dropped the fish when I had it, but is probably about like a foot long. I think it was like a largemouth bass, or maybe smallmouth bass. I'm not super well versed in the world of fishing, but that was the biggest fish I caught, and it was pretty cool. But yeah, not a huge fishing guy, but it's a fun thing to do every once in a while. All right, and Silas Floyd asks, what Lego theme do you want to be seen made the most? So this is actually kind of a video series that I kind of want to do, like Lego themes I'd like to see. Especially be a good theme to do, or a good video series to do when I go back to school and I don't have my collection with me, and I can just kind of pull pictures from the internet and talk about stuff like that. So but yeah, the number one theme I would like to see is Lego Pokemon. So unfortunately, right now, Pokemon is a property owned by Mega Constructs. They make a bunch of Pokemon sets, and I don't own any of those. I've thought about maybe trying it out, but just, I don't know, haven't really gotten around to it. But yeah, so hopefully, especially now with the Nintendo acquisition of that license, you know, making Lego Mario, hopefully a couple years down the road we could see Lego Pokemon. It's something I think is absolutely awesome. When I go to conventions, I always see people making Lego Pokemon, like little builds and stuff, and I think that is like the coolest thing ever, and I would absolutely love to see that in Lego form someday. So that's the theme I would most like to see. All right, Michael Cortez says, great videos. How many battle droids do you have? So I feel like right now the state of my battle droid collection is honestly pretty weak. So I took out all the guys that I got built up. So I got 16 battle droids here because I was using them with the AAT, or the MTT, the 2007 one, when I rebuilt that on the channel. So 16 battle droids here, and then in this bag there's some more battle droids. There's just the regular tan ones. I got 26 built up right now of these regular tan ones, and then I got 31 if you include, like, I got 3 of these pilots, and then I have 2 security ones also from the MTT, and then I have 7 B2 battle droids. So I'm not gonna pull them out. You can kind of see them down in there, the big gray ones. So all in all, I think that's about 38. And then in here, there's like a couple assassin droids and stuff, but I think you're just talking about like regular battle droids. So honestly, if I were to like go through my entire collection and build up every single battle droid that I have, I probably have around like 40 or 50, just like ones that I've gotten in sets over the years, but just right now, they're not all assembled and together. So long answer to a pretty short question, but thank you. All right, J-Rod Production Studio says, what initially got you into Lego? Also interesting topic with the Mandela effect. I've studied quantum mechanics before, and it fits with a few interpretations pretty well. Always love your content. Well, thank you. And yeah, you sound like a nerd. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. But yeah, thanks for the question, and thank you for the kind words. What initially got me into Lego? I feel like there's no like distinct memory. I remember like coming home and there just being, Legos there. I feel like when I was a kid, we've always kind of had Legos in the house. We had the big Duplo blocks. We still have a bunch of those. And then, as I got a little bit older, I don't know, my mom found like a big bin of Legos at a garage sale or something. And so it's just kind of always been around. I feel like I remember that. And I've just kind of always been into it. It's always something I enjoyed, like building stuff, playing. And obviously it's kind of evolved over time into what I do now. But yeah, so just, I don't know, there's not a distinct thing that initially got me into Lego. It's just kind of always been there for me. So I've always enjoyed it. All right, and Dutastic says, what are you going to do for the thumbnail when it's part 11 and you can't hold up 11 fingers? Well, I will manifest an 11th finger on one of my hands, and I will go from there. That's the plan. Diego Gonzalez says, Ninjago or Monkey Kid? So right now I got to go with Ninjago, just because I don't own any Monkey Kid sets, so I can't really speak on that. I do have plans to get a Monkey Kid set, the $30 one that came out. Whatever, I'll throw a picture up because the name escapes me right now, but I want to try it out, get into that. But I gotta say Ninjago, just for the fact that that's what I collect more so of, I guess. And kind of going with that, Rick Film says Ninjago or Chima. So on that one, I think I also gotta go with Ninjago. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but I actually like Chima. It's a very interesting kind of theme that they kind of tried, and I guess it didn't go super well. They tried really hard. I feel like they pumped a lot of money into it, into the shows and advertising, marketing, all that stuff, and I feel like maybe it didn't pan out the way they hoped. I feel like they were trying to launch it into becoming the next Ninjago and being Lego's next big original IP, and it didn't pan out that way, unfortunately. No thanks to me, because even though I say I like it, I didn't really support the theme as much as I feel like maybe I should have. But I like the minifigures a lot. I think they have excellent minifigures. That's one of my favorite parts of the entire theme is they got awesome looking minifigures, really great detail, and I have a few in the collection, and who knows, maybe down the line I might go back and try and get some more, but probably not. But simply to answer your question, Ninjago or Chima, I go with Ninjago again. All right, and our final question is from Tuscan Productions, who says, again, nice one for featuring me questions. We get so many vehicles from Star Wars. There's still so much potential for sets like UCS Hoth or Cloud City. What set do you think LEGO could make in that playset / UCS category? Keep up the great work as usual. For sure, my man. And thank you for the nice words. I feel like I've talked about this for like the past 3 weeks, but I think I would like to see a big Geonosian arena from episode 2. I think that would be dope to see. Just like a bunch of battle droids, a bunch of Jedi. I feel like it'd be a cool set. It'd be awesome if they made it like $300-400, include a bunch of figures, big builds like the Acklay and the other monsters in the arena. Like, I just feel like it'd be dope to see, and hopefully someday it will become a reality. But kind of tying it back to the beginning, like with Attack of the Clones been out for like 18 years now, and we haven't gotten one yet, but who knows, maybe someday in the future. But kind of in similar vein with UCS Naboo Starfighter, I feel like maybe the window of opportunity is kind of closed, but who knows. I think it'd be cool to see someday. And yeah, that just about does it. That's all our questions for this week of Q&Allstar. So once again, thank you to everybody who asked questions. I really enjoy answering them and talking to you all, and I hope you like watching this and getting to know me a little better. So make sure to leave your questions for next week in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to answer them in Q&Allstar episode 7. So, as always, make sure you have a great day. We will see you next time. Peace.